a bit of a kind of emergency broadcast. I was all checked out for the day, getting ready to finish my chores, but I wanted to check in on what was going on with MxR Plays, a channel that I've covered for many years on this platform, and I found out that they have been permanently suspended from YouTube. I'm going to start off by asking that you leave a like in the video and you share this on YouTube. You share this on Twitter, but also I want to let everyone know I'm in contact with Harry. I've messaged him. I also have a YouTube rep, and I will message them as well to see what's going on here. This has been a long-term journey where MxR Plays seems to continuously be on the draw the eye of Sauron, so to speak, on them, and I don't really understand any of it. I feel like, why can't these two, come together and come to a resolution? And also, importantly, in this video, I'm going to talk about what you can do to prevent this and to insulate yourself against this. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy, but I have mentioned for many, many years, including to MxR Plays, YouTube, we exist on YouTube at their will. And there are lots of other alternative platforms out there. The first most important thing before I get into how this is, after this video, I want you to take out your phone or tablet, download the Rumble app, and follow your favorite content creators there. You can follow the quartering there. I stream Monday through Friday there. Maybe you just want to watch my live streams there. You don't want to switch. I'm not saying you have to switch, but start supporting alt tech platforms, because even my channel has 226,000 subscribers there. I mean, there's a lot of people there. MxR Plays is out there, and you can be, and I know that the Rumble team is ready and willing to help transition them over. Obviously, I think the ideal scenario is that their channel be available on all platforms. So Henry just tweeted this out. We are officially banned from YouTube. We received a third strike today for a clip we reacted to almost a year ago. It was fine for 10 months. I'm sorry, it was fine for months and months until it was not. This comes just 10 days before our first strike was set to expire. Perfect timing to get us off the platform for good. The clip in question and all of our future uploads will be on our Patreon. And you see he goes on here and links to Patreon. Right here, you see the CEO of Rumble says, "Let's go with Rumble and locals. We will take care of you." Again, I'm going to cover the situation, but this is why it's important. They shouldn't be just uploading their videos to Patreon. They should be uploading them to Rumble and everywhere else. X, BitChute, Odyssey, whatever's out there. But you have the CEO of, Rumble in there, a platform that will not ban you, a platform that will not demonetize you. So that's why, you have Disney, you have Hulu, you have all these other apps. Get the Rumble app, follow your favorite creators, and the creators you do like that aren't there, ask them why. It's very easy just to upload to all your platforms. So if you go to their Patreon, I don't know if they've issued an announcement here, but I feel like what I would like to ask YouTube to consider, is that, these people were 10 days. They were only 10 days from having that other strike removed. I know that there's a certain amount of privilege that comes with a large channel, but almost certainly these other channels are going to be deleted too, because the way the YouTube terms of service works is if you have multiple channels, they all get banned. That's why back in the day, everyone used to have quote unquote backup channels. That's just a farce. It actually doesn't work. There is no backup channel. You can see on their Patreon. I don't support Patreon. They are against free speech. If they were on Subscribestar or Locals, I would be able to see this, but hopefully they create one of those in the future. I'm happy to support them. They say the end of YouTube. It's a crazy, journey, and all. I love you being part of it. Much more experience here. It seems like they have a lot of patrons, so I'm happy for them for that. But you see, sounds intentional to me. Google does work closely with politicians. Here you see Odyssey, terrible news. We'd love to talk with you and work with you and set everything up for you. You should be embracing all new and alt techs, all of them, not just, again, not just Rumble, but all of them. So Odyssey's another. Should get the quartering to help you move everything over to Rumble. Yeah, I mean, I will. I'll be happy to do it. I'll do it all tonight. If you want to, give me access to your videos, I'll work with the Rumble team to get all of your content at least available there. While hopefully we can appeal to Team YouTube and say, can we take a look? Can we take a look? I mean, interestingly enough, you end up with a lot of these, Team YouTube just tweeted today, and it was not well received. There was a lot of negativity. I think I have it under bookmarks here. Communication with creators, This entire, I can't even show everything on this thread. I try to, and look, it took me 10 years to get a representative with YouTube practically. And he seems very open. And when I talk to him, I can explain things properly. I think most people are just, wanting that. When we look at this original video from MxR Plays, here's how they describe what happened.
Patreon, do that. It pains me a lot. I spent literally a third of my life making these videos. I know I have MxR Plays now, and me and my girlfriend make a great living. We just react to different videos on Reddit. But MxR Mods has always been my baby, my passion. It's where I got my start on. I have so many memories making these videos. I'm sure you guys have a lot of memories watching them. They hold a special place in my heart. They don't make me any money, but it's just been there for 10 years. So yeah, this channel hasn't been monetized. I reapplied for monetization yesterday. It was demonetized initially for sexually gratifying content. I raised the channel of all of its thumbnails. It's been thumbnail-less for a long time now. And it was denied for still sexually.
So you end up there. To me, there seems to be something stuck. And I definitely want to offer my services as a go-between for Henry and his channel. I've talked with Rumble. They are ready to provide an alternative platform for them. But obviously the best case scenario is that they learn from this and they go on all the platforms. I mean, we're just 10 days. Like, we can't make an exception for that. Just 10 days. And it's just so brutal. To be so close to having that strike fall off, and then it's almost like, oh, it happened on a Friday. What's going on? Now, there's a lot of people who will say, oh, just put it on X or blah, 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 blah. Look, you don't really make any money by uploading your videos to X, and you can't make a living that way unless people will pay to subscribe to you. The same is true of many new tech platforms, which is why many content creators resist uploading and supporting them. That said, for example, Rumble has come a long way. Now they have Creator Studio, and you can do ad reads during your videos and get paid while you're live streaming. There's ads that run on the standalone videos. You can use the platform to, push your own locals, which is their free speech Patreon. You got to have all these things in place. I mean, I have a Subscribestar. I have a locals. I was banned off Patreon for outing creepazoids, but that's neither here nor there. I just don't understand. Yes, I know MxR Plays, and I know that they would always be right up against the line in terms of what's TOS. Their thumbnails were always very, very on the line. But, nothing that I ever saw that was like over the line. But now you see this channel, they haven't uploaded in 10 months too. It's just so heartbreaking to see a content creator that's been around forever, like MxR Plays, and to just see them wiped off the platform when they're just so like milk toast. It's just some cute boyfriend and girlfriend couple who creates videos online and reacts to them. Feels like every 3 months their channel has another issue, and this particular issue, the channel, they haven't even uploaded to, as far as I can tell, or they've been demonetized before that. I don't know what the issue is. If there's something else going on, between them and YouTube that I don't know about, obviously, that's an issue. You have strikes going back. This is 2022, and then 2023, we got a strike because of an employee error, another strike. Again, this was their own fault, I guess, this particular strike. I just feel like we should be able to get in and reach out to these people. And, I'm going to pass it on. And I guess, Henry, I suppose, will put out tweets, or if you're on his Patreon, but I would implore them to create a Rumble page. We need more normie creators on Rumble. Like, yeah, people say, they go to Rumble and they're like, ugh, it's all politics. Well, there's a lot of it. But right now, Friday Night Tights is on, and Fresh and Fit, and Glenn Greenwald, and Jimmy Dore. Some of those are politics. But, I mean, all my videos are here. You scroll down, people are playing Far Cry 6. So, I mean, it's not just politics. And so people get this thing in their head where they're like, oh, I'm not going to go to new tech because it's all politics. Well, that's most new platforms that exist. But I can tell you, as somebody who's worked with them for years now, they're not going to ban you. They're not going to demonetize you. They didn't ban or demonetize Russell Brand. They have never done so to me. You'll be safe here. And if nothing more, at least you have your platform. This is why I would implore. I've called out my own friends privately. Like, people need to support more new tech. And, I'm hoping that MxR comes over. If I see MxR Plays, here's a channel, but they haven't uploaded for 4 months, if this is actually them. So if they would start uploading here, they could start building an audience. I think they would be great. Obviously, I'm going to reach out to my YouTube rep. Hopefully that, I can get a hold of somebody, and hopefully, we can have an exception made. If there's something I don't know about, something really bad that I don't know about, well, I just don't know what I don't know. But I've supported MxR for a long time, and they just seem like two really great people. And I'm not sure why they've been, basically persecuted in this manner. I hope you were informed by this video. My heart goes out to Henry and Jeannie and all their fans, and I'm hoping we can get this resolved before Monday.